Hello, it is I, Dr. Brian Lorgon 111, and welcome back to Master Key. A few episodes ago, I was starting to clean up all the things I found on my map when I looked through all my screenshots, and then we got distracted by the North Dungeon, and then I went down into the Water Dungeon, but now let's go back to cleaning up all the things I've forgotten about on the map. For example, there's a staircase here that I've never gone down, because I needed to hookshot over into this island area. So let's check out what's down here. Oh! Is there gonna be like some other dungeon? Yeah, given that my left-hand side HUD over here shows key 0, I think this must be another dungeon that I didn't know existed. Okay, well, my goal was to explore more of the overworld, and I find myself in a dungeon once again. But what you gonna do? Alright, we've got a mix of Grim Reapers and Wizropes. Oh, I can 3-shot the Grim Reapers now with my sword. That's very nice. These guys don't seem too bad. So let's just deal with them one by one. Alright, that's everybody. And then it looks like I could just swim across over here, so sure, I'll do that. And a free chest. Has a magnifying glass, question mark? Oh boy. It's a passive. And it's kind of like a certain other power-up I got in a certain other game that I played recently, where it just shows things around you that otherwise you couldn't see. So arrow to the left, arrow down, arrow left, arrow up, arrow left, arrow up. Arrow right, arrow up, arrow right, arrow down, arrow right, arrow down, left, down, down, a broken wall. So if I go and swing at this, it breaks. And why did I do all of that? Because otherwise I wouldn't have been able to get out, because if I come out this exit, I end up in the water and I can't get back across. Okay. That's a cool way to force you to use the item the first time. Neat. Okay. This is going to be... It's a very small radius around me that the magnifying glass allows me to see things. So this is interesting. A little worrisome. Alright, so with the magnifying glass... I wonder if it's only going to be used in this dungeon, or if it's going to be used everywhere in the world. Oh! There was a chest back here that I didn't see. Alright, I was just walking up to the corner in order to see if there were any magnifying glass marks, and I accidentally found a chest. I presume these stairs bring me back up to the overworld? They do not. So, I guess the south exit brings me back to the overworld? Yeah. Oh! Oh! This is... With the magnifying glass, it has completely changed the look of the world. I'm gonna get a magnifying glass plus. This game is more in-depth than I appreciated, isn't it? Oh my goodness. So this is like some kind of house front that goes into like a cavey thing. And there's like multiple layers of the world. Alright, let's go left first and make sure we're staying on like the same floor level. I guess I can walk over here and miss you with the hookshot. And miss again. There we go. And the Wizrobe is going to be a pain in the neck to track down, probably, but maybe I can get him over here. I got one hit on him. But now he's over there. I'm going to choose to hookshot back over here and try to get the Wizrobe to spawn somewhere. Can I shoot the hookshot? I can. It deals slightly less damage than my sword. But that's still sufficient to kill you. I should just hookshot over here. Grab my coin. How am I getting to the chest? By walking around from another screen? Yes, that seems right. So let's go up here. I need the magnifying glass to see the invisible walls. Okay. This will be interesting. Alright, I'm gonna ignore the Wizrobe until I happen to get close enough to him to take advantage. Oh boy. I'm gonna imagine that... No, here's the Wizrobe. Great. Can imagine that none of the breakable walls... Sorry, none of the invisible walls are breakable, because that would just be mean, right? But it looks like this is going to be possibly a multi-stage maze. I'm going to have to exit to the north over here. Oh boy. Alright, well let's go to the north and see what we can see. More bad guys that I may or may not easily be able to get to. Haha, got you over there. And the Wizrobe, I'm going to take some damage, but the knockback prevented me from getting you. Alright, this time I gotcha. Yeah! Wizrobe dead. Oh boy, I can re-enter and exit all these rooms. Okay, well, I have screenshot technology. Okay, so let's try going down here, because this should lead us to the chest, where we get money! Hooray! And there's another exit out of the north room that goes this way. So let's check it out. Wizrobe, you're gonna try to shoot me. It's not very nice. But the only way I can go at the start is back into this room. Fair enough. And the only way to go in here is just back around and in. Okay. Alright, I'm being unsuccessful at baiting the Wizrobe to go anywhere useful, so let's try. Here's useful. Aha! Gotcha. And I can get the Grim Reaper too. Nice. Okay, terrific. Do I just want to push the block onto the thingy? Yeah, because that unlocks the chest, and I can get to it. Hooray! And it's the map of this dungeon, which does indeed have 3 levels. I'm currently on floor 0, but there's a smaller floor 1 and an even smaller floor 2. And I'll walk around the rest of the outside of this room, I guess, to look and see if there's any, like, secrets indicated by the magnifying glass on the floor. Well, there's a variety of south exits, so let's just take one, because this will be another screen that we haven't been on before. However, it seems like there's only one way to go through here, so I will take it. It's bringing me back to a screen that I've been on before, but this time I'm on the right half of the screen. So it seems like this was just a dead end, and so if I go back this way and take a different south exit out of this room, these guys have respawned because I've had so many room transitions. But that's fine. So over here, what do I got? Wizrobe, can I get to you? Yes. I got 2 of 3 hits. Not bad. Here's the Wizrobe. Got him. Okay, thank goodness. Alright, and then at the end of this room, we can exit back over here. This portion appears to be a dead end. But if I come back around and go this way, then presumably I will get somewhere. Yeah, I can finally get to this exit and get to this chest, which has a key! Hooray! And just looking at the map, very suspiciously, I have not been to the right of me in this room. And so, any chance that I can break this wall, or get around to break the wall over here? This seems likely. Yeah, there's a crack over here the magnifying glass reveals. Neat. So going through here... Ooh! We find something nice. Oh, there's spikes in here, be careful. Do not run too fast. And there were some enemies in here, I suppose. These coins that are coming towards me. So I had been in the room to the south, testing the north wall first, and when I was swinging at the north wall, I heard it hit something and kill something. And so I think these coins are leftover remnants of that, which is kind of weird. Somehow I hit things through the wall. In any case, there's a chest with 5 money. 5 is a very small amount of money to put in a chest. So what is this chest going to have? My guess is 100. It had a half heart! Okay, you managed to surprise me again, game. Good job. Now my real question is, are these the only chests in the room? Or is the magnifying glass going to show me anything else somewhere in here? Alright, well I think I thoroughly covered everything in the room and didn't see anything else, so let's try going down here. What level is this going to take me to? It takes me to question mark, almost like I'm back in the overworld or something. Okay. What are the, what is this? There's like an upward draft fan that the magnifying glass sees or something? Is this suggesting a place that I should be digging? What's my button? Here it is. It teleports me. It's magical diggy teleporters, because normally I cannot dig underneath these pipes. They're just solid obstacles even when I'm underground. Okay, very interesting. So in any case, let's use my diggy diggy ability. And oh my goodness, it teleported me down here by surprise. I was not expecting that. I was expecting it was going to teleport me across. So how do I get to where the chest is? If I dig back, it does, like, the teleporters are paired. Is there an invisible teleporter somewhere? Or do I need to break through a wall somewhere? Explain to me your secrets, video game. Well, I don't see how to get the chest right now, so let's just continue to the south where, oh my goodness, this whole thing is going to be a maze, I guess. Okay. Well, this one takes me... oh. They just teleport you to arbitrary locations. Okay, then I might know how to solve the previous room again. Oh, and merely standing on them is sufficient. Okay, I want to go back in here. Because... okay, I don't need the diggy ability. This does teleport me, like, right here. Okay, so I've stood on all of these teleporters, and they really were kind of paired. Okay. So... information was gained. So I tried the upper left one, it brought me back. Down here, if I try the upper right one, it brings me here. Upper left one brings me back. Upper right one brings me back. Okay. So we tried two of these. Bottom left brings me back. Bottom right. Okay, so the bottom right one there is an interesting one. Let's do all of these. Upper left gets me to the exit, which I guess is where I want to go. So I think let's just be happy about it and continue onwards. We've got another room with some teleporters. And this time the teleporters include a push block puzzle. So I have a choice of teleporters I could go to if I were to push the blocks like this. And, oh, I can't push this north, right. Okay, I guess I'm only going this way. And then from here, I think I've screwed things up because I'd want to get in there, and how would I do that? By pushing things differently, I suppose. Can I correct for it now, by any chance? It's not clear to me. But from here, I can now push this upwards. And then, does that help me? Question mark? Could push this upwards as well, and then I think I'm probably trapped in here. Because this just goes here. I wonder how one designs puzzles like these to ensure that they are not something where you can get soft-locked by making the wrong move. It's not immediately clear how you would do that puzzle design. So... what's a different set of moves that I could make over here? Also, while I'm here, let's test this wall. Okay, doesn't just break open. Alright, a possibly interesting set of moves is push this down, push this over, teleport down here, push this up, teleport back, push this over, push this down, here we go, push this over and over, and then I can get to the next teleporter. There is no teleporter next to the chest, I note, by the way. But this at least gets me over here. So let's continue onwards and see what we find up here. A boss battle with invisible enemies. No, it's Wizropes. I've got a lot of hearts, but I am stuck in a narrow corridor. But I guess the teleporters are here to presumably try to help me out, but I don't think I'm going to really need their help. I think I can just do my thing with my powerful sword. That sounded maybe not how I wanted it to. Let's test all the teleporters. They just cycle you clockwise. Okay, that's fine. So, we solved a boss room, and now we get into another set of stairs? This is becoming quite the labyrinth, so where does this bring us? This looks like it has some finality. What do I see? This is perhaps, do you remember there was like a Lost Woodsy kind of dungeon maze somewhere? Perhaps this is the code for getting through that. Alright, well I've written this code in my notes. And so there's a treasure chest, where I get a gem, hooray, and then a teleporter that brings me back to the entrance of the dungeon. Wow. Well, since we're back at the entrance, let's go ahead and explore. Back up here. I do have a key now that I could use in this door. And also my dungeon minimap shows me that I am still in the dungeon that I was just in the entrance from. I'd like to kill the Grim Reaper fellow. Great. And then some of these rocks are breakable to me, and there's a chest in the corner. How sneaky! It had money. Alright, let's continue breaking these blocks in case there's any other sneakiness going on that we need to be nearby with the magnifying glass in order to witness. Another sneaky chest with another 10 money. Alright, continuing to destroy rocks. Are we going to see anything else? Perhaps not. Okay, the time has come to use my key. Where is it going to take me? Into a room that looks rather empty at the start. But I imagine the magnifying glass is going to reveal something. Yes, a wall. But a wall that I can get around. Alright, let's try to kill these bad guys. Ooh, that was nice. My sword has gotten good. And there's just a bunch of nonsense walls over here. Well, let's take our north exits. And things are driving me batty. This is not so bad. Wizrobe, can I hit you with this? Maybe. Alright, Wizrobes, come attack me. Yeah, from a good direction. You are dead. You will soon be dead. Great. Okay, so there's lots of buttons. Some of them are circled. In fact, 3 of them are circled. So I want the push blocks on the circled spots, I presume. I don't currently have a key to open the door, but presumably this will reveal a chest that has a key. So if I hold this one down with this push block, and this one down with this push block, and then I use my own body on this push block, it's a chest with a key! Hooray! And the map suggests, the mini-map in the bottom left-hand corner over here, suggests that the next room is going to have something good in it, like a dungeon prize. So let's see what we find. It's a boss battle with just Wizrobes. Alright, I can handle this. I can even see the level geometry. What a nice change of pace. Alright, Wizrobes. Become dead. What else are we gonna get? There is a chest in the upper left-hand corner that I'll be rewarded with once I killed them all. Alright, so what's it gonna be? Surprise me again, game. It's the Magnifying Glass Plus that upgrades the radius of my magnifying glass, I presume. Let's check it out in the next room. So, yeah, okay. So I have a much larger radius to see the circles now. Nice. This would have been nice to get earlier, but what you gonna do? Now I note that on the dungeon map, we're on floor 1, we came in on floor 0, and apparently there is a floor 2, and it has 1 room in it. Did I see another set of stairs anywhere? I guess there aren't that many rooms, so we can see all of floor 1 very quickly. Oh, there's a set of stairs right here. Yes, I've never gone up these stairs, I guess. So, what do we find here? The final room of the dungeon is going to be another boss battle, it appears. None of them have been too bad. Oh, it's the mace guy. Alright, I upgraded my sword since the last time I fought you, so I'm pretty sure I should just be able to attack you using a tank strategy. Yeah, not a problem at all. And there even would have been some coins for healing in some of these pots if I needed them. So, 2 chests. What do we got in here? Probably gem and money is my guess. I'm up to 937 money, and I can only hold 999 in my bag. I wonder if I should come back here after spending some money. Yeah, the biggest thing is 100 money. I'd only lose like 30 or something with the overflow, so let's not worry about it. Oh! The upgraded magnifying glass previews what's inside the chests. This one's going to be a half heart. Wow. And this one is going to be a record disc. That also apparently comes with some money. Alright. Alright, well, we have now completed all of the rooms on our actual dungeon map. But we also discovered a basement of this dungeon place that seemed to go more spots. But I'm very close to having 999 money, and there was something in the shop that I wanted to purchase for that amount of money. So I think I'm going to farm up that money and purchase the final thing. I'm not even sure what the item is. Oh, and we get a better look at this place, and it's like, yeah, like a spooky temple or something. Oops, accidentally went back inside. So yeah, this upgraded magnifying glass, I wonder what other things it might affect in the world. Wow. Well, I'm back at town, and I was walking past here, and look, there's a cracked wall here inside town. So what is this going to lead to? Someplace with bats, okay. Ouch, ouch, ouch. I haven't even looked at the room yet. Just looked at the bats. Okay. Bats have been dealt with. Alright, I was looking at this push block puzzle. I think there's multiple possible solutions. And the one that I am looking at right now involves pushing the blocks thusly. So if I do this, then I should be able to get to the chest. However, we'll have to inspect with the magnifying glass. It's going to contain a gem. Okay, I want that. If it was containing money, I would have come back later. Okay, neat. There is a cracked block up here. Do you see that? You totally see that. So if I exit and then re-enter so I can solve the puzzle again, I have to deal with the bats again. That's not a problem. So this time, I will push this block to the right and break through this wall. And to the north, we find... interesting. A whole zone, maybe. There's a chest with 20 money. There's a switch up here. And there's a chest over there, and I'm not sure... So this must be part of some larger dungeon system that I need to come at from another angle. Alright, interesting. Noted. Alright, well, let's get up to 999 money. There, I've done it. And so, if we go to the shop, there is something that costs $9.99. I don't know what it is, and I would like to find out. Wow! There's an exciting animation for purchasing this thing. Where does it appear in my inventory? It appears in the right, like it's half or a third of a bonus key or something. Okay, that's not what I was expecting. I don't know that we have any immediate use for this item. I was kind of hoping to get like another weapon button or something. But sometimes that's just not in the cards. Alright. Walking around town, ooh! There's a teleporter fan here. So if I step on this... Oh my goodness. Finally, a fast travel system. This presumably lets me go to all of the saves or something. So if I take this, yeah, it warps me back to the beginning of the game. Oh, wow. Okay, that's very nice. Thank you, game, for finally delivering that. And I feel silly because the magnifying glass was an item that I think once I had the original grappling hook, I could have gone into that dungeon and gotten this item, I think. So that's really cool. And now I'm going to have to label all the fast travels. Well, I can do that on my screenshot map on my own time. Well, I updated my map with all the warp information. These are all places we've been, so I can imagine that there's going to be 3 more save and warp points that are just on places of the map that I haven't found yet. But while I was coming back to this one, on the north end of this screen there's a chest that I've never gotten, and the chest just requires being able to break stumps, which I've been able to do for a while, but had not come back up here, ouch, to do it yet. So, let's swing around, kill some bad guys along the way, because it's nice to get some currency once again. There will be more things I want to buy. But over here, there's a chest that's going to contain... I'm having trouble reading what that is hovering above it. Well, let's just open up the chest and discover it for ourselves. Ah, it's a bunch of bars of money. Alright, very nice. And while I'm here, I had some suspicions about some of the north... Ouch! You come to life. Some of the north ends of some screens over here. So I just want to investigate, and we can do it together while we're over here. So yeah, stump. So yeah, these trees look a little bit suspicious to me, but they don't actually go anywhere. I wonder if the magnifying glass... There have been a bunch of breakable trees. I wonder if the magnifying glass will show me. I'm gonna have to review the video. I don't think I saw anything distinguishing these trees using the magnifying glass, but this was a suspicious spot just based on the places that I've been on the map around here, and I knew that there were some screens to the north. So we did manage to find a way in. And so what is here to the north? So far, big bag of nothing. There's obviously more stuff over there, but it seems like I can't get there from here. But I've also never been to this screen to the right. And there's one of the dwarf miner guys over here. Okay, that's interesting. There's also a chest down over here in the bottom right. Can I get to that just by walking around? Maybe if I could break some trees. There's still just 20 money in it. But there's also a north exit. And so what happens over here... Okay, this is just bringing me to another part. Can I break through this by any chance? Looks like there might be another breakable rock thing over there. Curious. Well, let's continue to explore. I haven't been over here. And you're coming to life, ouch. I got plenty of health at this point, though. Okay, crows. You guys need to die. Another stump coming to life. Thanks for the coins. Did I pick them all up? I guess I did. More mushrooms. More guys coming to life. This chest is going to contain a record disc. Alright, I'll pick that up in a moment. Anything else I can do here? I think I'm at the north end of the map. So let's grab our record. And finally, is there any chance that any of these trees are breakable? No, so there isn't a way to go that way. And so... I guess there are still some mysteries in the Dark Forest over here to the left. And I didn't find a way to get to the dwarf over here, unless... Did I try breaking... the dwarf... There's like a... It's showing me there's going to be a gem underneath here, so I guess when this dwarf breaks, that rock is going to give me a gem or something, is what I'm seeing with the magnifying glass. Oh wait, can I just walk around here? I might be a dummy. I might be a dummy. Okay, I can walk around here. Terrific. And is there any chance I can break any of these trees to the north? No. Okay. Well, there is still more of the Dark Forest that we haven't yet explored, but we did find another dwarf miner up here, so that's great. And it occurs to me that with the fast travel system, presumably that'll help me get the coffee to the dwarf at far-flung regions. So can I just get a coffee over to this dwarf super easily by... I mean, I guess there is some animations. Oh, the coffee! It played the whistle of, like, the coffee ending animation. Okay, so fast travel is not allowed for bringing the coffee to the dwarves. So I'm going to actually have to find a good walking route in order to get there in the minute that I have. Okay. Well, that's fun and interesting. Remind me what's left in the shop to buy. $5.99 will get me more gems, and then I could probably get another reward from the dragon. That's the main thing there. I think I've bought out all the non-removable things here as well. Okay. Alright. Well, this was good. And so just to finish things up for today, I wanted to show the screenshot maps that I had taken of these little mazes. And so I've got, like, I don't know, 20 screenshots of me walking through the maze with my tiny little magnifying glass in order to see all the walls of this place. And so I was using that to help myself navigate. And I just wanted to show it off. But in any case, I think we've done enough for today. I hope, as always, that you all are having a great day, and I will see you again soon for more Master Key. For now, bye-bye.